straight up. There's a language warning. There's kids in the room, have them leave or hit the mute button. G'day race fans, how are we? It's Adrian here, welcome back to Just a Ride. So this is part 13 of the Honda 125. If I wasn't a superstitious person before, I am now. 13 sucks. This wasn't easy to share, but like I said, the good and the bad is what I feel obliged to share. So sit back and I hope you get a laugh out of this. The good and the bad, right people? This is what I'm going to share with you. This is a brand new $120 lithium ion battery. I said to myself when I started this Just a Ride channel that I wasn't going to swear, but I can't fucking believe this shit. You strip a goddamn engine down from like fucking late 60s, you know, and you get it all done, you know, and you get it looking good, and it's this bullshit that stops me. This is, oh guys, I'm so disheartened, hey. So fucking disheartened. I found I haven't had a win with this for, it's coming on a week now. It's just, you know, getting kicked in the dick after getting kicked in the dick after getting kicked in the dick after getting kicked in the dick. And I'm sick of getting kicked in the dick, you know? Far out. This is, yeah, electricals, right? So that battery, I screwed that. I fucked that battery. I know I fucked it. I had an issue where I hadn't even turned the engine over yet, right? But I was attempting several times just to turn the key on it without the engine going, just, you know, get some lights happening, you know, just to get some power through it, just to make sure that I've got the wires in the right place. And it got to a point where, you know, the good old, you know, it works one day, it doesn't work the next day. It had got to a point where, you know, I turned it on and I'd test the brake light and it worked, and then I come back out the next day and I'm sort of fiddling around. It's like, oh, okay, I'll start doing the blinkers next. And every time I turned the key, I blew a fuse. I was like, that's strange. I changed the fuse out, turn the key, blow the fuse. What the hell? Fiddle around, turn the key, blow a fuse. So I'm not exaggerating. I've gone through 3 packets of fuses. That's it's $15, 15 fuses. Just blowing the fuses every time, you know. And then I thought, oh, yeah, I'll put the multimeter, because I'm running out of goddamn fuses, aren't I? I put the multimeter on the battery to find that it's, you know, either I've shagged it or it's shagged, or, you know, it's just such a frustrating thing. Wiring, god damn it. It's just ridiculous. It's superfluous to my needs. I don't want or need any. That's why I love the KTM. You just put your leg over it, turn the choke on, fuel line it, and it kicks over. And then when you want to stop it, you hit the little button on the top that says stop, which is the 2 wires, an earth and, you know, an ignition cut. That's all you need. But no, the man says I've got to have these orange bulbs that turn on and off prior to each turn. And who rides a bike at night anyway? I don't. Oh, yeah. This is the sight of a man at his wit's end. with this bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Fuck you, Audrey. Yeah, don't worry. The electricals and the batteries, that's the least of my worries. This is actually, I don't know, it's just as embarrassing as it is painful. I cannot fucking believe I've done that. I fucking cannot believe it. So for those who didn't get it, the kickstand is impeded by the exhaust pipe that I've made. This is like I said, I'm trying to restrain myself from inventing new swear words right now, but it's equally as embarrassing. The fact that it's only just dawned on me now, you know, just walked over here, looked at the actuation of the kickstand, and it's impeded by a good portion by the exhaust pipe that I spent, I don't know, 15 hours making, all for nothing. This is fucking killing me, guys. Just another kick in the dick, yeah. Awesome. If there is a current theme to this episode, it's this. How do you put that into words? This has stopped becoming fun. Yeah. Like I'm in my garage, not having fun. This is crap. You know, it's like a shit job, but there's no wage at the end of it. It's just more lament, more bloody pain. Oh, Christ. Alright, the next bike isn't going to have any wires on it. Mark my words. Just this ridiculous, archaic system of... Like, NASA went to the moon with less than this. And this bike was made in the same year that NASA went to the bloody moon. So, jeez. I should have contracted Honda out. You know, it's... Like I said, trying to read a trying to read a wiring diagram is, I feel like a bloody retarded 14-year-old boy trying to read the algebra science book, bloody maths book, whatever that was. You look at it on this page, it's just like, where are the numbers? They're all letters. But x equals 12. Why and how? It's the same here. I know I'm not in a mindset to start solving problems, because right now it's, you go to bed with this on your mind, you wake up, you try and get some free time, you come out here, you're just knocking your head against a brick wall for 15 minutes, all the life and enthusiasm gets sucked out of you, and you walk away, and then through sheer stubbornness you're back out here again half hour later just to witness the same thing. So it's yeah, I've stopped having fun. I could play around with mechanical shit all day, every day. It's simple, like that gear only engages with that gear in this position. There's no sorcery to that. There's no short circuits. There's no faulty wires. Like if that gear either engages or it does not engage. It's like the construction of a bloody engine is simple in relation to this drive. I mean, you can't see electricity. you know, you don't know if it's working or not. You know, it just, oh, there's just so many unknowns. Christ. Oh, like I'm scratching around trying to get a win for my soul, but also trying to get a win for the camera so I can share something relatively enjoyable. But, you know, like, a straight part of me that wants to go, here's a 15-minute episode of me fucking flailing and flandering and swearing. But hopefully the the language warning was clear and concise at the start of this one. But yeah, what can we call this episode? Ages Stop Having Fun.